Hello everyone, back to tuning into today's video. We've got a very deep area of low pressure down to the southwest of the country at the moment, and that's going to be bringing a lot of very stormy weather across many parts of the country over the next day or two. A deep area of low pressure, 983 millibars, another unusually deep low pressure system, and we're going to have a look at how that's going to affect us during this video. Before we go on video, just want to talk about the advertising. There'll always be a video ad overlaying my web videos at GazWebBiz.com. Please play those video ads because you'll be supporting GazWebBiz.com if you do this. I know that you do play the ads, but keep playing them and you'll be supporting GazWebBiz.com by doing that. So this is the facts chart for midnight tonight. The facts charts are the human interpretations by the forecasts at the Met Office. They have the human interpretations of the generic computer models. They're very good to look at because they have lots of little extra features that you don't necessarily get on a generic model, like these little troughs and fronts and the various little features. So we've got this big area of low pressure down to the south of Ireland at midnight tonight, 983 millibars, as I say, usually deep area of low pressure, and that's spreading these weather fronts northwards. That'll be producing a lot of heavy rain across many parts of the country. And notice the ice bars are very tightly packed around that low pressure, so it will be windy. Could have severe gales down across Ireland at the southwest approaches through tonight. Gale force winds across many southern and western coastal regions. As I say, these fronts are pushing northwards and producing a lot of heavy rain through the night as well. Now, as we go into lunchtime tomorrow, midday tomorrow, that low pressure is still sitting there just to the south line. The weather front has come northwards and it's ground to a bit of a halt across southern Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England. So it'll be very wet there through much of tomorrow with prolonged and persistent rain. We've got this southwesterly wind coming in behind, and that's bringing in a lot of showers. Some of those showers will be heavy. There could be hail and thunder mixed in, maybe chance of a tornado perhaps in one or two places. Some very vigorous showers tomorrow, indicated by this line here, this little convergence line, just indicating that showers might even merge to give long spells of rain. Notice this wraparound front here across Ireland and coming into the Irish Sea. That's going to become important as we go through the next few charts, because that wraparound front then will be sitting across Ireland and parts of the, the Irish Sea and down into Wales and the southwest approaches into midnight on Saturday morning. That'll be producing persistent rain, I think, across Wales, and that rain will be really quite heavy indeed. Notice that front is still there lying across southern Scotland, so that'll still be producing rain as well. And as we go into lunchtime on a Saturday, well, we've still got that wraparound front there across the Irish Sea and down in towards Wales. That will be producing quite a bit of rain, I think, for Wales, persistent rain, and there is the chance that we might rerun the events of last weekend, actually, where we had some extensive flooding across Wales. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened again in some places across Wales and perhaps northwestern England this weekend. And it's still a very showery scene really around this area of low pressure, still bringing in a lot of showers across many parts of the country. So looking at the NAE model, this is the precipitation forecast from the Met Office's NAE model, and this is from Weather Online. You can find Weather Online on my links page. So this is the NAE forecast for precipitation at 6 o'clock this evening. Notice the rain is already getting into Ireland, Wales, southwest England. Heavy rain there spreading northwards. The rain will carry on north through the course of the night. So this is the chart for midnight, and we can see we've got a lot of heavy rain there across much of England and Wales, up into Ireland, Northern England coming into the rain as well. Going further on in towards 6 o'clock in the morning on Friday, and we can see we've got the heavy rain then up across parts of northern England, southern Scotland, Northern Ireland. We've got heavy showers following behind. Some of those showers could be quite heavy with hail and thunder in places, and then we've got the wraparound front bringing persistent rain into the Irish Sea. Then as we go on in towards 6 o'clock in the evening on Friday, we can see that rain is then pushing in towards parts of Wales, northwest England. Still got the persistent rain there lying across southern Scotland. Heavy showers further south across England and Wales. More persistent rain perhaps across East Anglia and southeastern England. That could be quite torrential rain, maybe with some cracks of thunder in one or two places as well. And then finally, as we go in towards midnight on Saturday, we can see that persistent rain does start to clear away southeastern Pacific. Rain across Wales, northwest England to Northern Ireland. That's from the wraparound front that I was showing you, and that could be really quite heavy through the course of Saturday. I think through Saturday we may well find some very heavy rain there across Wales, coming up into Northern England and through these Irish Sea counties, for Irish Seas as well, the Isle of Man, probably getting a lot of rain from this also. So it really does look like being a very wet scene for parts of northwestern England and Wales through the course of later Friday and into Saturday. Wouldn't be surprised if we got some localised flooding with that, as I was saying, may rerun the events of last weekend. These are the total precipitation expected from the NAE model over the next 48 hours. Could be up to an inch of rain in some places, 25 millimetres, more generally around 20 millimetres, so just under the inch. But across Wales, some parts of South Wales may get up to 40 millimetres, and again that's the case for northwestern England as well. That's over an inch rain, about an inch and a half of rain. It will be giving us the risk of localised flooding again. The river levels are already up, the ground is already saturated, so we will be running the risk of localised flooding for parts of Wales, northwest England, and maybe some central and southern parts of England as well. So a very wet and stormy spell to come later on tonight, tomorrow and into Saturday. That's it for now.